Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is MDC, and welcome to my first look at Revelation Online, an MMORPG coming to us from the East. Before we get too far into this video, I want to give a huge thank you to the Lazy Peon. He is the only reason I'm able to do a first look or first impressions or my first thoughts, whatever this is, on Revelation Online in the first place. He's actually the one who gave me my closed beta access key to Revelation Online. He deserves millions of subscribers, and I think everyone who watches this, if you don't know who he is, go subscribe to his channel right now. So moving on to the topic at hand today, we're going to be looking at Revelation Online, a Chinese MMORPG coming from the east to the west, purchased by My.com, who's going to be redubbing it in English and all that good stuff. It's going to be fully free to play, so that's a cool thing. Now, one of the topics and one of the most asked questions by people who is excited about Revelation Online coming out is it going to be a pay-to-win game? And I mean, at this time, we don't know for sure. I can only tell you that I personally think that this will be a pay-to-win game. If you disagree or have a different opinion about it, let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to hear what you would think about the matter if you're excited for Revelation and you think it's not going to be pay-to-win. Also, just so you know, this is all my gameplay recording. I just accidentally am stupid, and yeah, I deleted my face cam over this whole recording. So, we're going to be taking a look at all my gameplay. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts that I had currently at the time of what I was thinking when I was playing the game. And this is kind of cool, because I can go back and rewatch it and reevaluate what I was thinking. And yeah, it's actually going to be kind of fun. So when you first log into Revelation Online, we're going to take you to the class page, which is this. It has all the different classes. It does a decent little layout and some action poses that gives you a decent idea what the characters are like. First of all, we have the Gunslinger, a ranged DPS, similar to the World of Warcraft Hunters or ranged classes. We have a Cultist, which is like a shadowy mage type caster class. We also have the Shapeshifter, which is, yeah, I'm not going to get into this one. Anyway, so then we have the Vanguard, which is like a tanky type of class to tank big bosses. We have Blade Master, which is a dual-wielding Fury Warrior type class. We also have the Sword Mage, which I want to say is like a mage. I didn't try this one out, so I can't say. We also have the Gunslinger, which is the one that I chose. I do like the little cutscenes they put into in between things, and actually I chose to go with the female because I wanted something different. I wanted to look at a girl because I'm a guy in real life, okay? Decent kind of customizations you can pick for all these classes. You can pick the wings. You gotta remember the theme of this game is wings after all. So you can have like heavenly wings, spectral wings, and stuff like that. So when we log into the game, this is the little beginning that you see. You wake up. It actually reminds me a lot like Black Desert when you wake up out of nowhere. It's going to give you 3 different options of how you would like to play. There's a recommended, there's a keyboard, and there's a click to move type of option. I went ahead and I believe I picked the recommended. And, you know, you get your first quest, you log in. It's kind of like a tutorial, like most RPGs. Oh, one of the things I did like is when you get items, it shows up on your screen just like this right here. And you can just click equipped. You don't have to like go through, and it actually automatically tells you if your stats and stuff are going to be better than what you're wearing currently. Moving on to the next part, you gotta appreciate the little cutscenes they have for quest and your adventure through Revelation, because they did put work into this. They did put a lot of work into this game, so you gotta give credit where credit's due. Overall, the graphics do look very nice in this game, though. You gotta hand it to them on the graphics. The running animations are fairly solid. I'd say they're fairly solid. Leveling up was very fast. I'm not sure this is because it was in closed beta and they're trying to hurry people along so they can see the content, but yeah. Oh, and here's a quest, by the way. So this quest was, you have to take food to this man on a plate. Talk about like putting a woman to work type of thing. I didn't really appreciate that part, but you know, whatever. I mean, this is, you gotta remember, this is a Chinese MMORPG that was sent to the West, where we are. So, I mean, I guess that's part of their culture. And, oh, I know this part coming up right now is actually really cool. So this is a cutscene that surprised me and took me back for a second, because I was just expecting like a regular old cutscene, but this is a very fast-paced action cutscene that actually has you do stuff yourself. You have to click the buttons that are going to show up, and you'll see those in just a second. Like right here, it has Shift and W, in order to get to the next part of the cutscene. It's just a little interactive. It's kind of cool. I really appreciated this. It keeps you, you know, with the game currently, like as it's moving along, which is really nice. That's a little different. I haven't ever seen that happen in a game before. The flying in Revelation Online was done solid. They did a good job. It's smooth. It's very responsive. I couldn't really... I mean, honestly, it reminded me of World of Warcraft flying mounts, like when you're flying. So, it was done solid. There's nothing really to complain about the flying aspect of the game. Equipment ornaments are something that's unique in Revelation Online, like this cat on my head. It's just something different. Little things in the game that makes it feel better and overall a little bit fun as you're looking forward to different rewards and stuff so that it's not taken too seriously. Like this backpack I got on of this little egg thing. I thought it was funny. Oh, and this was actually kind of cool. So they have a tutorial type of training dummy, which is one of the main guys in the quest line. And this cutscene we're seeing right now is training me how to dodge. So it's putting it in slow motion, and it's actually having you, and you can actually use these abilities while you're fighting real mobs in the game as well to learn how to dodge and stuff. So that was different, and I thought that was kind of cool. Now, I don't know what to say about this part except this chick was acting drunk, dancing on the table, and her boobs were bouncing around, and then she stepped on his face. So yeah, that's pretty much that right there. One of the things I was having the most hard time with in Revelation was fighting. Actually turning and trying to fight monsters like this, and it was really difficult. I was having such a hard time like trying to kill these things. Like, it's not horrible, it's just really bad, you know? Like, they can definitely improve on the fighting portion of Revelation Online. I definitely feel like that's something that needs to change, because if that's not changed, I understand this is going to be a free-to-play game. This is going to be a free-to-play game. They put a lot of work into it. But if there's anything they need to put some more work into, it is definitely working on improving the fighting mechanics of Revelation Online. That alone would make me not want to play this game. I mean, I already kind of didn't want to keep playing after that happened. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just being honest right now. So, something they did really good with Revelation was the jumping, flipping, and like you jump like 5 times, gliding through the air, flying, and it just felt good. They did this very well. Again, this probably falls under the same flying type of thing that we watched earlier, but they did well with it. You can't lie when they said they did really good with the mechanics of like gliding through the air. It's something different, it's something fresh that they're bringing to this game that I haven't seen in many games before. So it makes you feel like you're actually doing some really cool ninja type anime stuff, you know? And so this is the part where we moved on to the ship. Now the thing about the ship in this scene, you know, we're on the ship, right? And then I see like the ship gets attacked by this gigantic tentacle hentai monster, killing people. It looks humongous, right? So, I mean, I was thinking like, oh my god, we're about to fight this thing, and I was like, wait a second, this thing, it's not very big at all. It's actually really tiny. It wasn't as big as they made it seem to be in that cutscene, but whatever. In this part, actually, I stopped moving because I realized like this thing isn't doing any damage. If you look at the top left-hand corner of the screen, that's my health bar, and I just stand here and just look, smacking me around like it didn't do anything to me. I was just standing here for the longest time trying to die, and it just wouldn't do it, you know. But, you know, eventually after 5 or 6 minutes of fighting it, we killed it, and my health didn't go down, and we moved on to this. This is an arena aspect portion of the next city that we moved into. I forgot the name of the city because everything's in Japanese still, except for I didn't want to sit here and read everything. But, you know, and this arena is like more like it's another stepping stone to learning your moves, learning your abilities, learning how to dodge, and learning different aspects of the game, which is going to teach you overall, you know, how to play this MMORPG. And I don't know, this scene I was fighting pots or something. Like, I'm not sure. And yeah, this one was very simple. It's just teaching you how to walk, and I guess there's going to be stuff in the game that's like this, you know. You have to run through certain areas and not get hit. It reminds me a lot of stuff in World of Warcraft. they are trying to switch up this MMORPG, make it different, make it feel different, and overall, for a free-to-play game, I gotta say that, I mean, you know, for free-to-play, you can't complain about any of this stuff. Now, there has been speculations and people talking about, and I mean, let's be honest, free-to-play, it's from China, it's gonna be pay to win, okay? If this game is not pay to win, I don't know why they're even bringing it over to the West in the first place, but hey, honestly, yeah. And for those who don't know what pay to win is, it's basically you can buy in-game currency and buy powerful weapons, and it's kind of like it's not really something people like in their MMORPG games because it takes the fun out of it, it takes the adventure out of it, it takes the hard work and time certain people put into their MMORPG, like their characters and just their adventure and overall of the story. Like, it really kills it. And my opinion is that I hope not, but I'm pretty positive this game is going to turn out to be a pay-to-win game. I mean, come on. You don't think it's going to be pay-to-win? I think it's going to be pay-to-win. Anyway, guys, so this was my first impressions of Revelation Online. I hope you enjoyed them. Remember, this is just my opinions. I played the game. Lazy Peon got me into the beta. Thanks again for that. I really appreciate that. And, you know, I mean, it was fun for what it is. Will I be playing this game? Probably not. I don't think it's worth my time to play this game because, like I said, I personally think it's going to be pay to win. And I'm not a big MMORPG person like I used to be. I don't like to spend a lot of time on time-consuming games like that. When I was younger, maybe I would have been all over this game, but, you know, I'm a little bit older now, and I'm just not my thing. It's not my forte. So, with that said, I hope you guys have a great day. Keep playing them games. If you want me to do anything else on Revelation Online, guys, please leave a comment about it in the comment section below. If you liked anything that I did in this video, or if you just liked the video overall, leave a like, please. If you are also new around here and you don't know who I am, why don't you check out a couple of my other videos, and then maybe, I don't know, you might want to subscribe to my channel because I try to put out 2 videos a week at least. And yeah, hope you all have a great day. My name was MDC, and keep playing them games again. I don't know, I'm just rambling on right now, but you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.